What's up, Fit Fam? Casey here, and today here's what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about that scapegoat that a lot of us have, that slow metabolism. All right, so I've had this conversation probably close to 1,000,000 times, and I want to explain what's going on because your metabolism is not slow. Okay, so here's how these conversations usually go. Doesn't matter if I'm at the gym, at a barbecue or whatever, but people will say like, you know what? I just have, my metabolism just is so slow. I used to be able to eat whatever I wanted. And now, I gain weight anytime I eat something. So let me explain why this happens. Okay. So most likely, number one, you were way more active when you were younger, just in daily life. Maybe not working out, but just in daily life, more just activity, moving around. So you were burning more calories. Number two, as you get older, you lose muscle mass faster. Okay. So after the age of 40, we can lose 8% or more of our muscle mass per decade. So doing a little math right now, if I'm 200 pounds of muscle, by the age of 50, I could lose at least 16 pounds of muscle. Now, when you lose 16 pounds of muscle, you're burning less calories per day. Every pound of muscle you have burns at least 50 to 75 calories a day. So if I lose 16 pounds of muscle, I am now burning at least 800 calories less per day. But the kicker is I didn't change my eating habits the whole time. So as I'm losing muscle, I'm eating the same. So I'm going to be replacing that muscle with fat. Okay? That's the issue. All right. So I'm burning less calories. I'm less active. I'm losing muscle mass because I'm not challenging my muscles with resistance training and things like that. And on top of it, I'm eating the same. So the analogy I like to use all the time is if you've had like a favorite sports player, a favorite athlete who then retires, in many cases, they balloon up. They gain a lot of weight once they retire. You know why that happens? Is because while they were playing their sport, they were practicing like 4 to 6 hours a day. And so they can get away with a lot. Like they can eat whatever they want pretty much because they're burning thousands upon thousands upon thousands of calories. Now all of a sudden they retire, but they eat the same and then they balloon up. And then, so I always talk about like Charles Barkley. That guy ballooned up. Luckily, he's lost a lot of weight. He looks great now. But at first, he was almost unrecognizable. He was huge because he was so used to burning so many calories per day, and he can get away with eating whatever he wanted. Then he retires and he eats the same. So the way I explain it is, it's almost like Indiana Jones, the golden idol, and replacing it with a bag of sand. You're replacing that muscle with fat because you didn't change the way you ate. All right? So stop blaming your poor metabolism. You are your metabolism. What you do is your metabolism. So it's not this like unforeseen thing that just stopped working and all of a sudden you start gaining weight. It's your daily activity. It is your exercise routine. That is your metabolism. You are your metabolism. So I just wanted everybody to understand why this happens from a biological perspective. And the fact is, we need to resistance train. We need to eat about 1 gram of protein per body pound. So once again, if I'm 200 pounds, I need to eat 200 grams of protein. All right. Which is not a lot. That's only 800 calories. All right. So it seems like a lot, but it's not when you put it into perspective. All right. So please do not go by the daily recommended allowance of, especially when they talk about protein, they're talking about the average American. Okay. the average American is obese. Okay, so stop. We're outliers. All right, we're not average. We're athletes. We're trying to be athletes. We're active like athletes. So we need to treat our body as though an athlete would. All right, guys. So if you have any questions on this, please post below. But otherwise, remember, you are your metabolism. Challenge your muscles. Eat enough protein. Get active. And you can get away with eating a little more craziness. But don't. All right. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon.